More than 100,000 pesos in prizes ang nagahulat sa inyo. Intra na! Zamton and Xfm. Libo-libong pa-premyo. Tutok lang sa inyong paborito nga Xfm station sa inyong lugar para sa dugang alitalye. Mahalagang paalaala, ang mga produktong ito ay hindi gamot at hindi pwedeng gamitin gamot sa anumang uri ng sakit. Per DOH-FDA CFRR Permit Number 0098 Series of 2026. Xfm 103.9
Xfm Network Philippines.
Mga katropa, exciting dito. Ang nangungunang radyo, pinapakinggan nyo. Mga katropa, kami nang bahala sa inyo. Sagot na namin ang kulitan at tawanan. Kapalagi sa balita at kaalaman. Butenga ang ngiti mo, exciting dito. Saan man sulok ng mundo, kami ang katropa mo. Katropa mo, katropa ko. Xfm, katropa ng lahat, katropa ng bawat Pilipino. Katropa mo, katropa ko. Xfm, katropa ng lahat, katropa ng bawat Pilipino. Katropa mo, katropa ko. Xfm, katropa ng lahat, katropa ng bawat Pilipino. Katropa mo, katropa ko. Xfm, katropa ng lahat, katropa ng bawat Pilipino. Xfm.
Maayong hapon, Negros Occidental, kag maayong nga Sunday afternoon, mga kaabanse, kag sa tanan nga mga tagpalamati sa radyo, kag Facebook viewers ang 96.7 Xfm Bacolod News and Public Service Authority. Welcome na naman sa programa sang pinakagwapo nga gobernador sa bilog nga Pilipinas. Ini ang Avance Negrense, a priority development program of Negros Occidental Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson. Kag ako si Christine, ang inyo kaabanse. Ikatatlo nga Domingo sang bulan sang Mayo. Wala untat ang pahanumdom sang probinsya nga magmonitor sa mga opisyal nga bulletin halin sa DOST, FIVOX kag Pag-asa. Nagapabilin sa Alert Level 2 ang bulkan kanlaon pagkatapos sang pagbuga sini sang abo kahapon kag ginapandaman ang publiko nga maghalong tungod sa posible nga ashfall. Kag update sa panahon sang probinsya, nagpagawa sang forecast ang DOST Pag-asa nga magalabot sa 42 degrees centigrade ang heat index subong nga adlaw. Tungod sini yara sa danger nga klasifikasyon ang sitwasyon sang panahon kag suno sa mga eksperto dako ang posibilidad sang heat cramps kag heat exhaustion kag ang padayon nga exposure sa idalom sang init sang adlaw mahimo gid ini nga magresulta sa heat stroke. Gani padayon man ang panawagan ni Governor Bong Lacson sa mga Negrenses nga magpangamuyo mangin alerto kag maghalong para malikawan ang malain nga epekto sang tuman kainit nga panahon. Balikan naton ang summary sang Priority Development Program ni Governor Bong Lacson para sa probinsya sang Negros Occidental kag gininasandig sa kada letra sang abanse. Amo ini ang A. Agricultural competitiveness, improvement and food security. B. Building of roads, bridges and other vital infrastructure. A. Advancement of economic, trade, investment and employment opportunities. N. Nurturing of people's health and welfare and ensuring peace and order and public safety. S. Sustainable environmental management and tourism development. E. Enhancement of access to quality education, cultural, sports, and ICT development. Negrense, ang brand of good governance and human development, anchored on the principles of sustainable development and the attainment of the total human potential of all Negrenses. Sa idalom sang letra sang A, advancement of economic, trade, investment, and employment opportunities, yari ang hitabo sa opening sang Visayas Area Business Conference na ginhiwat sa L. Fisher Hotel, Bacolod City.
Let us find a synergy that protects our local markets from global storms. This world may be in crisis today, but the Visayas is in motion. Like the dancers in the streets of Bacolod, we will keep moving, we will keep smiling, we will keep leaning. It is my honor to officially welcome you and to open the 35th Visayas Area Business Conference. Padayon Visayas, forging ahead, one PCCI. Thank you very much.
It's about time that all of us should have a common goal. We may not agree on so many things, but what is important is that we will continue to do things to make Visayas the center of our country. And we can only do that if we become one.
It is my honor on behalf of the people of Negros Occidental to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished delegates from across the Visayas, united in a shared commitment to building stronger communities and more responsive industries. This year's conference theme, Future Forward, Shaping Sustainable and Resilient Communities and Smarter Business, reflects the realities and responsibilities of our time. When regions and industries are being called to reevaluate growth, not merely in terms of profit or expansion, but in terms of resilience, industry, and sustainability. The Visayas has always been a dynamic and thriving region, rich in resources, culture, talent, and enterprise. Our islands continue to demonstrate that progress is strongest when communities, businesses, and institutions move with shared purpose. As we welcome you here in Negros Occidental, we also welcome the opportunity to strengthen partnership, exchange ideas, and open new avenues and approaches for growth and innovation. Conferences such as these are important as they bring together the people who shape the future of our economy, from policymakers and investors to MSMEs, technology leaders, farmers, creatives, and young entrepreneurs. In Negros Occidental, we continue to pursue development that is both people-centered and future-ready. We recognize that economic progress today must be anchored on sustainability, innovation, and adaptability. This is why we continue to invest in areas that create long-term opportunities for our people, from agriculture and tourism to digital transformation, renewable energy, education, and enterprise development. Our MSMEs remain at the heart of our local economy. They are not only source of livelihood, but also drivers of innovation and inclusive growth. We continue to support local enterprises by helping connect them to markets, technology, skills development, and investment opportunities. At the same time, we recognize the importance of preparing our communities for the future. Technology and digital innovation are transforming the way we govern, learn, communicate, and do business. We must therefore ensure that our communities are equipped not only to adapt to change, but to thrive in it. Equally important is sustainability. As an island province endowed with rich natural resources and diverse marine ecosystem, we recognize that economic progress must be pursued in balance with environmental responsibility. We therefore support this conference advocacy for SDG Goal 14, Life Below Water, as a vital reminder that the protection of our oceans is not an option, but a necessity for the future of our communities and economies. The conversation that will take place over the next few days on trade and investment, agribusiness, food security, cybersecurity, innovation, and creative industries, among others, are not merely discussions of trends. They are conversations that will help shape the direction of our region and our country in the years ahead. And as we continue, we remain hopeful and confident that collaboration across islands, sectors, and industries will allow us to realize and harness even greater opportunities for our people. May this conference inspire stronger partnership, bolder ideas, and meaningful action towards a Visayas that is more resilient, more competitive, and more inclusive. To our organizers, partners, sponsors, and participants, thank you for making this significant gathering possible. Once again, welcome to the 35th Visayas Area Business Conference. Welcome to Negros Occidental. Thank you very much, and may God continue to bless us all. Avance Migrense.
Conference is divided into two general segments, the cerebral and the serious segment, and the physical and the fun segment. So we expect you to participate. Today's event will only be successful with your cooperation. Hawak natin ang beat.
Together, let us lead with purpose, move forward with unity, and build a stronger, more resilient Visayas for generations to come. Maraming salamat. Let's work together. Let's lead here with more than ideas. Let's lead here with resolve. The Philippines does not wait the world to be ready. The Philippines move. Mabuhay sa bawat Pilipino, mabuhay ang Pilipinas, and welcome to Future Forward. Salamat.
Perhaps there is a larger lesson here for all of us. Sometimes, the problem is not the absence of strength or resources. Sometimes the problem is that we have not yet learned how to connect what already exists. Of course, coordination at the regional level must also be matched by structural reforms at the national level. As part of my own work at the Senate, I filed a bill seeking to remove the value-added tax on systems loss charges. Salamat din. Salamat kaayo. Charges that continue to inflate electricity bills borne by both households and businesses. In periods of persistent inflation and elevated operational costs, even small reductions can have meaningful or can provide meaningful relief, particularly for small businesses already operating with narrow margins. At the same time, we must move faster toward renewable and decentralized energy systems. This is part of the reason I have pushed for a solar home system financing program for socialized housing communities. The principle behind it is simple. It's something I have carried with me since my days as a student activist. The benefits of progress cannot remain concentrated only in places and communities that already have the means to afford them. If renewable energy is truly a future, then that future cannot belong only to the wealthy.
Sa idalom naman, sang letra sang S, Sustainable Environmental Management and Tourism Development, yari ang hitabo sa closing ceremony sang 3rd Renewable Energy Week Expo 2026.
Nasiling na naton, this is not just about power or electric power. This is about empowering local communities with the help of the provincial government and our local government units together with implementing partners. So I am very proud to inform everyone that we will see this next phase of Secure Negros in place in the province of Negros Occidental. We'd like to thank Governor Bong Lacson for giving his blessings to this, and the Association of Chief Executives as well, which has committed through Mayor Bading Escalante to participate in the program and bring renewable power to all our communities in the province of Negros Occidental. So, thank you all for participating here. We have so much more to look forward to. Madamo gid nga salamat sa inyo tanan.
So on behalf of the city mayor, we thank the organizers. Of course, we thank our Honorable Governor Bong Lacson, former Governor Rafaelito Coscolhuela, the organizers, the youth advocates, youth leaders, and everyone who are present here today. And thank you for reminding all of us that sustainability is ultimately not just about technology, it is about the people, communities, and the future that we choose to build together. Thank you and good afternoon.
But as we continue this transition, we also recognize an important truth. Infrastructure alone does not define progress. The true measures of development is how this investment improves lives, strengthens communities, and create opportunities for our people. That is why the vision behind Recreate Negros is both timely and significant. It reminds us that renewable energy should not only power facilities and systems, it should empower communities. It should empower or support livelihoods, improve access to essential services, strengthen climate resilience, and create meaningful participation among our people. More importantly, it promotes a development model where communities are not merely beneficiaries, but partners and co-builders of sustainable progress. This is the kind of future we envision for Negros Occidental. A future that is renewable, inclusive, resilient, and people-centered. And we know this vision is achievable because we have already seen its impact in our communities. Solar-powered water systems that improve health and access to clean water. Cold storage facilities that strengthen local livelihoods. Renewable energy solutions for schools and community-based energy initiatives that bring lasting and tangible benefits to our people. These initiatives reminds us that sustainability becomes stronger when communities themselves are empowered to sustain it. And as we formally close Renewable Energy Week 2026, we do so with renewed purpose and greater determination. Over the past days, we have gathered not only to discuss technologies and policies, but to strengthen a shared commitment towards a cleaner, more reliable, and more inclusive energy future for Negros Occidental. The conversations, partnerships, and ideas that emerged throughout this week affirm that our movement towards renewable energy is no longer simply an aspiration. It is already happening. And with initiatives such as Recreate Negros, we are ensuring that this transition becomes more community-driven, more participatory, and more meaningful for every Negrense. As we move forward, may we continue working together, government, private sector, development partners, and communities to ensure that the benefits of renewable energy reach even the farthest and most climate vulnerable areas of our province. Let us continue building a Negros Occidental that is not only powered by renewable energy, but empowered by its people. Thank you very much, and avance Negrense.
Padayon kita sa letrasang S, Sustainable Environmental Management and Tourism Development. Yari ang Information, Education and Communication Campaign sa Waste to Energy Project na ginihiwat sa Capitol Social Hall.
Program entitled IEC Campaign on Provincial Government Negros Occidental Waste to Energy Project. It is truly a privilege to see all of you here today, our Mayor, Governor, and NROS, representative from our partner agencies, the private sector, and our fellow Negrenses, gathered with a shared purpose for the future of Negros Occidental. This gathering is more than just a program. It is a reflection of our collective commitment to serve our communities better, to respond to the realities we face, and to explore solutions that will benefit not only our present constituents, but of course, the generations to come. As leaders and public servants, we all know that waste management remains one of the most pressing challenges in our respective localities. The increasing volume of waste,
The limitation of landfill spaces and the environmental impacts we are already experiencing are realities we cannot set aside. And yet, what is encouraging is this. Today, we are not facing these challenges alone. Through this information, education, and communication campaign on waste to energy, the province of Negros Occidental is opening a platform for collaboration, dialogue, and shared understanding. This is an opportunity for us, Negrenses, as LGUs to come together to learn from one another and to examine innovative approaches that may help us move toward more sustainable and efficient waste management systems. We recognize that every LGU has its own respectful context, its own realities, and its own priorities. That is why today's discussion is not about imposing a single solution, but about presenting possibilities grounded in data, guided by policy, and shaped through consultation. At the same time, we also begin to explore how we can move forward together in a more coordinated and strategic manner through a proposed framework of cooperation between the province and the LGUs of Negros Occidental. Ultimately, this initiative is about partnership. It is about aligning our efforts, strengthening our capacity, and working hand in hand together toward a cleaner, more resilient, and more sustainable Negros Occidental.
Today's IEC campaign is important because understanding must come first. Before we adopt any system, we must ensure that our LGUs, our partners, and our communities are informed, engaged, and part of the process. Because sustainability is a shared responsibility. The provincial government is open to ideas and partnership that can provide affordable and sustainable energy solutions. But we will move with care, guided by the science, by policy, and by what is best for our people and our environment. To our LGUs, your leadership is key. To our partners, your expertise is vital. And to our fellow Negrenses, your participation makes all the difference. Thank you, and may God guide us in making the right choices today for a cleaner, more resilient, and energy-secure Negros Occidental. Avance, Negrense.
Sa letras ang S, Sustainable Environmental Management and Tourism Development, yari ang hitabo sa signing sang Memorandum of Agreement sa tunga sang probinsya kag Environmental Management Bureau NIR para sa streamlined processing sang quarry permit.
Signing of the Memorandum of Agreement by and between the provincial government of Negros Occidental and EMB NIR for the continued operation of our one-stop shop. And I'm very thankful to EMB NIR that with this MOA there will be some personnel that we will be assigning to us here's a one-stop shop, especially for the different compliance that the our permittee will apply for, no? One of which is the ECC and other compliance. So we thank FOR Vicente Los Baños for continuing this project of a one-stop shop.
Thank you, Gop, and of course, Attorney Diaz and Attorney Vidreyo sa aton, no, Attorney Ejayra. So, thank you so much for this opportunity, no, nga ginatag man provide man ni Gob sa amon. Actually, this is part sa aton mga compliances nga sila amo niyang mag-conduct sa aton nga mga compliances with regards sa aton mga environmental compliances, and then makabulig pa fast track sa aton padasig nga compliances and permits issuance by the EMB NIR sa para nga mas madasig, no, ang aton nga ginatawag sila nga subong pag-comply sa aton mga requirements kag makabulig ini isang dako sa amon tungod sa subong sa Environmental Management Bureau nga NIR. Kulang gid kami sa financial and then of course sa personnel makabulig sa amon nga daily nga operation. So thank you, Gob, for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And the government of Negros team.
Okay, and with that message, we are now ready to sign.
Ginhimo ang pirmahanay sa opisina ni Governor Bong Lacson kaupod si Forester Vicente Los Bañez, ang OIC Regional Director sang Environmental Management Bureau NIR. Yaraman sanday Provincial Administrator Attorney Refrando P. Diaz II, Provincial Environment Management Officer Attorney Julian Bedrio kag Attorney John Jairus Wello halin sa Provincial Legal Office. Kag antes magtakop ang Abanse Negrense program, yari ang malipot nga Sunday devotion halin sa opisina ni Governor Bong Lacson. Psalm 46 verses 1 to 2. Ang Diyos amo ang nagaprotektar kag nagahatag sa aton sang kusog. Handa gid siya pirmi nga magbulig sa tion sang kalisod. Gani indi kita magkahadlok bisan pa matayog ang duta kag magkalatiphag ang mga bukid kag magkalahulog sa kadadalman sang dagat. Amuyad to ang Sunday devotion halin sa opisina sang pinakagwapo nga gobernador sa bilog nga Pilipinas. Kaginaagdan ni Governor Bong Lacson ang tanan nga pamalandungan naton ini sa sugod sang semana. Sa pagtapos ang aton programa, amon ginapasalamatan ang mga suki kag tagpalamati sa radyo kag Facebook viewers sang Abanse Negrense program, kag belated happy birthday and happy retirement kay Dr. Maria Girly Pinungan, kag belated happy birthday kay John Mark Angay. Madamo nga salamat sa coverage documentation team sang PIO under sa Office of the Governor sa mga graphics and videos para sa Abanse Negrense program. Madamo nga salamat kay John Paul Militante, Roniel Tanguan, Richard Malihan, kag Jomar Aplaska. Kag thank you so much at Attorney Ray Frando Diaz, ang among nga Provincial Administrator, kag kay Miss Charina Magallanes-Tan, OIC sang PIO. And kag diri nagkatapos ang 30 minuto nga programa nga puno sa mga updates sang Priority Development Program ni Governor Bong Lacson. Salamat sa paghatag sang inyo oras kag paglantaw sang live via Xfm 96.7 Facebook page. Kag para sa Abanse Negrense program, ako si Christine Pelayo Denglasan. Abanse Negrense.
Subuan lang na parang nulal siya. Natakan ba yung mata ko at that time? Nag-maintenance ako ng Canton Gold. Thank you Lord talaga. Unti-unti siya bang nawala. So hanggang ngayon, nag-maintenance ako ng Canton Gold.
Santhol Plus Gold. Santhol Vitamin C. Ang alkaline na vitamin C.
Ako si Yvonne, isang estudyante. Laki ang pasasalamat ko sa Santhol Vitamin C. Pagbuklat ko pa lang ng module ko dati, inaantok na ako. Sa ngayon, araw-araw na akong ganado at always alert.
Santhol Vitamin C. Ang alkaline na vitamin C. Bibili sa pinakamalapit na butika sa inyong lugar.
Premium D3 Coffee Mix. Ang kape na may Santhol kag vitamin D3.
Kasi sila na siya sa una, gayon yung kusang ordinary lang kape, pero sige aslom sa nga konsyan, isaga pala no kapako. Sa Premium D3 Coffee Mix na ang akong ginakape, adlaw-adlaw, okay gina nga akong tumatsyag, wala na ko gasuka-suka, wala naman ko ginaatake sang acid. Premium D3 Coffee Mix Kid, ang the best na kape.
Premium D3 Coffee Mix. Nagkape ka na, may Santhol kag vitamin D3 ka pa. Mabibili sa mga butika. Premium D3 Coffee Mix.
Matamlay ba lagi ang katawan after kumain dahil kulang ka sa fiber at malakas sa puting kanin? Mag Santon Gold Herbal Tea. Ang herbal tea na may malunggay na puno sa fiber at mas mataas sa mga nutrients. Turmeric na may taglay na anti-inflammatory properties at cinnamon bark na tumutulong sa pagbalanse ng asukal sa katawan. Santon Gold Herbal Tea. Iwasan ang panghihina ng katawan dahil sa kakulangan ng nutrients at unti-unting pagtaas ng blood sugar. Mag Santon Gold Herbal Tea.
Mabibili sa mga butika.
Wow, gwapa ni Guro ay. Nami kutis, hamis. Miss?
Ha?
Oh, ma? Ikaw na?
Oo, gwapa sa kunay. Tungod ni sang Clear Skin Herbal Soap.
Clear Skin Herbal Soap?
Oo, Clear Skin Herbal Soap nga makabulig protekta sa skin cells agud malikawan ng skin damage. Kag may aray ni sang Clota Kojic with virgin coconut oil.
Hala, tingala ko naghuben ka.
Ay oo ako pa ya. Kabalo kay ning Clear Skin Herbal Soap, damo man ni